So where should we begin? Maybe with Andreo.
Yeah, let's start there. Andreo. So picture this guy. He's a pickpocket, good with his hands, but he's trying to go straight, working as a church painter in Florence.
But there's a problem.
A big one.
Yeah.
He hasn't been paid. Weeks, maybe months of work, and nothing. Florence is deep in the plague. Everyone's struggling.
So he's set up. Understandably.
Right.
He goes to confront the church father, demand his wages.
And what does he find?
Not his money. He finds the priest. Dead.
Oh.
Plague got him.
Oh, wow. So his first thought is just...
So much for my wages.
Yeah. But then, staring at the body, this really audacious idea hits him.
What if he just stepped into the priest's shoes, literally took his robes, no one's around to stop him, he could just enjoy the perks of being a priest?
That is incredibly bold. It really shows how desperation can just flip your whole moral compass, doesn't it? Survival instinct kicking in over everything else.
It's pure opportunism born from crisis.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just the first domino, really. This theme of deception, it just keeps rolling.
Okay, so from a fake priest, let's shift to another young man, Lorenzo. He's also in trouble, right?
Big trouble. He's smart, clever, but he's just humiliated this powerful government guy, Tindaro, at gambling.
Tindaro. Sounds like bad news.
He is. Nasty reputation. So Lorenzo's on the run, literally galloping away on horseback with Tindaro's men chasing him.
And then pure chance intervenes.
Sort of. As he's escaping, he bumps into this man carrying a corpse, heading towards a convent of all places.
Okay, where's this going?
Well, Lorenzo finds out the dead man was the convent's gardener. And the job, it had these particular qualifications.
Which one?
The nuns specifically wanted someone deaf and mute.
Deaf and mute? Lorenzo must have thought that was odd.
He did. He apparently muttered something like, being deaf and mute isn't a qualification, it's just bad luck. Total irony coming up. Because to hide from Tindaro's men, he climbs a tree. Branch snaps. He falls, hits his head, and is knocked out cold.
Oh, no. So from scoffing at being deaf and mute,
Just suddenly needing to look like he might be. He's found by a nun, a beautiful one apparently, and carried into the convent.
and this is where it gets unusual, the examination.
Deeply unusual. 2 other nuns start checking him over, supposedly for injuries, but it quickly gets, well, inappropriate.
How so?
One nun says something about checking for broken bones, lifts his shirt and kisses his stomach. The other follows suit, clearly more interested in him than his health.
Wow. Lorenzo's pretending to be unconscious through all this.
He is. He's praying, basically, God, keep me alive, saint or sinner, just give me strength. He's trapped, needing to keep up the act.
It's an impossible spot.
Then one nun kisses him, right on the lips. It startles him just enough that his eyes flicker open for a second.
Bad timing.
Terrible timing.
Yeah.
Or maybe perfect timing. Because right then, the Mother Superior walks in.
Oh, boy. Caught red-handed.
Almost. The nuns scramble. They quickly say, we believe this man is deaf and mute.
And the Mother Superior buys it.
Buys it. Her eyes light up. It's like, this is exactly what they wanted. It's this unspoken agreement. A deaf man can't hear secrets. A mute man can't tell them.
He's safe. He can expose whatever is going on in there. Chilling, really.
It is. It's convenience and maybe covering up their own desires. So the Mother Superior asks Lorenzo directly, are you deaf and mute?
And Lorenzo, thinking fast.
Just nods, fully commits to the
I
role.
think she calls it a miracle.
A miracle. Orders the nuns to give him a bath. And while they're doing that, Lorenzo starts humming, then softly singing this playful song. I'll shower you with happiness, love, and dreams.
And the nuns.
They just join him in the tub. Either they don't notice or they genuinely don't care that he's clearly not mute.
So his perceived disability makes him popular.
The most sought-after man in the convent. Because he can't talk, and he doesn't resist the attention. It's this bizarre paradox. His bad luck becomes his key to access.
Incredible. Okay, so while Lorenzo's navigating that situation, there's another thread. Pampa.
Yes, Pampa. She's from a wealthy family. Her father was a merchant, but he's just died. So she's grieving, vulnerable.
And guess who shows up?
You guessed it, Tindaro, the same guy Lorenzo humiliated.
Of course. What does he want with Pampa?
He claims her father owed him money, and, conveniently, that her father promised him Pampa's hand in marriage. Classic manipulation.
But Pampa's not having it.
Not at all. She's strong. She tells him flat out, I've pledged myself to Prince Cholan of Russia. I'll wait for him and only him. Real loyalty there.
A strong contrast to all the deception we've seen so far.
Definitely. Tindaro pushes, but she stands firm.
What?
Later, worried about Tindaro and also the plague, she decides she needs sanctuary.
Let me
The very same convent. She arrives with her uncle Bruno, who calls himself a virgin. interestingly. And who else but our fake priest, Andreo?
So everyone's converging on this one place. Does Pompa feel safe there initially?
She does. The nuns welcome her warmly. She feels this huge sense of relief, like it's a genuine sanctuary.
If only she knew what was really going on with the gardener and the priest.
Exactly. The layers of secrets under one roof are just piling up.
So Pompa settles in. Does she notice Lorenzo?
She does. She sees this deaf and mute gardener working really hard, fetching water constantly. She's intrigued.
Even though she's pledged to Prince Chalan.
Yeah, she reminds herself of her vow. But there's something about Lorenzo, and this doesn't go unnoticed.
Uh-oh. By whom?
The senior nun. She sees Pompa and Lorenzo getting closer, maybe just talking, and she starts feeling, a bit jealous.
Human emotions bubbling up even in a convent.
Always. But then comes the big reveal. Pompa overhears Lorenzo one day. He's working, humming to himself, and then he starts actually singing.
Singing? Not humming.
Right. And Pompa instantly realizes it's quiet, but she knows. He wasn't deaf or mute.
Wow, the whole illusion just shattered for her. What does she do?
Well, that night, she does something incredibly bold. She goes to Lorenzo's room in secret.
Okay.
She blindfolds him first, then she lifts her own veil, whispers that she loves him, that she wants to marry him.
While he's blindfolded, so he doesn't know it's her.
Exactly. She kisses him, this really passionate, anonymous declaration, and then she leaves before he can see her face.
That's intense. What does that do to Lorenzo?
He's completely captivated, totally smitten with this mystery woman who kissed him in the dark. He has no idea it's Pompa, the woman he sees every day. It's love born from, hidden identity. A beautiful kind of paradox, isn't it? Intimacy without identity.
Meanwhile, what's happening with the prince? Prince Chalan.
Right, he finally gets to Florence, but Tindaro, being Tindaro, intercepts him and feeds him lies, trying to make him think Pompa isn't available or interested.
So the prince is about to leave.
He is disappointed. But then a messenger catches him with a letter, supposedly from Pompa, telling him to meet her in another city. So he changes plans.
But is it really from Pompa? Or more deception?
Well, the letter might be real, redirecting him, but the deception continues. He meets a girl who claims to be Pompa. He's never seen the real Pompa, so he believes her.
This story is just layer upon layer of mistaken identity.
It really is. It shows how easily people can be fooled when they don't have the full picture.
Okay, so things are getting complicated. All these threads must start to tangle soon.
They do. Pompa decides to leave the convent. But before she goes, she tells the senior nun the truth about Lorenzo.
She reveals he's been faking it all along. Why?
Maybe out of honesty, maybe a bit of revenge for the jealousy. We don't know for sure, but she spills the beans.
And the senior nun's reaction?
Furious. Absolutely furious at being deceived. She immediately throws Lorenzo out of the convent.
Which is ironic because Pompa basically caused his expulsion.
And then runs right into him just outside the gates.
What happens then?
He asks if he can go with her. And Pompa, despite everything, despite knowing he deceived everyone, agrees.
That says a lot about her feelings for him, doesn't it?
It really does. Her actions speak louder than any lingering resentment about the deception. It feels like something fate maybe is pushing them together.
So they arrive at her home. Does Lorenzo know who she is yet?
Not a clue. And then, unknowingly, he confesses to her that he's fallen in love with this mystery girl from the church.
The one who blindfolded and kissed him.
Exactly. He tells Pompa he's going to find that girl. And Pompa realizes right then he's talking about her.
The drama. Before she can say anything.
Tindaro bursts in, furious to see Lorenzo there with Pompa. He challenges Lorenzo. Pompa jumps in, defies Tindaro again, says she'll never marry him.
And Tindaro doesn't take rejection well.
Not at all. He's enraged. He has Lorenzo arrested and thrown in prison.
This is terrible for Pompa. She feels responsible, I bet.
She must. So she does something drastic. She goes to Tindaro and makes a bargain.
What kind of bargain?
She agrees to marry him if he releases Lorenzo. A huge sacrifice.
Does Tindaro keep his end of the deal?
He releases Lorenzo, yes. But secretly, he hires thugs to kill Lorenzo in the forest. He wants him gone for good.
That snake. Does Lorenzo escape?
He does. Lorenzo's proven to be incredibly resourceful and strong. He actually overpowers the attackers.
Good for him. So now he's free and knows Tindaro tried to have him killed.
And he knows Tindaro is trying to force Pompa into marriage. So Lorenzo is determined. He heads straight back to confront Tindaro.
Just in time for the final showdown, I hope.
Absolutely. Picture the scene. Tindaro is trying to force the marriage ceremony. Suddenly, Prince Chalan arrives.
The real prince.
And who's with him? Lorenzo.
Yes. The cavalry arrives.
It explodes. Tindaro's men fight Cholons and Lorenzo's supporters. Tindaro tries to run, but Lorenzo cuts him off.
The duel.
The final duel. Lorenzo, fueled by everything he's been through, his love for Pompa, he fights fiercely. He defeats Tindaro, sending him falling into a well.
A fitting end for Tindaro. Justice served.
It seems so, but there's still some confusion to clear up.
Right, the prince and the two Pompas.
Exactly. Pompa tells the prince she can't marry him. Yeah. Then the fake Pompa, the girl Tindaro set up, reveals she's not the real one by removing a charm or something.
And the prince realizes he was tricked.
He does. He exclaims, "You're not Pompa. I met the real Pompa by the pond." And just then, the actual Pompa steps forward.
And the prince recognizes her immediately.
Instantly. "She's the one," he declares. "She's the one I'll marry." A moment of clarity for him.
Okay, so the prince has found the real Pompa, but what about Lorenzo? He still doesn't know Pompa is his mystery girl, right?
He doesn't. He thinks Pompa is now with the prince. So heartbroken but resolute, he starts to walk away, saying he needs to find the girl who kissed him.
Oh no, someone stop him.
Pompa does. She calls out, asks where he's going. He tells her his plan. Find the girl, marry her.
And Pompa.
She smiles, tells him to close his eyes.
He does.
He does. And then she kisses him.
The same way she did when he was blindfolded.
Exactly the same. And in that instant, Lorenzo knows. Recognition hits him like lightning. She is the one. His mystery love.
Finally. Oh, that's wonderful. The truth comes out in the most beautiful way.
It really is. All the deception, the confusion, it all melts away in that moment of recognition. And apparently, seeing this, all the other couples around them to start kissing too.
Like a wave of love washing over everything. A truly joyful ending after all that chaos.
It really is.